Howdy folks, BowlerRat66 back again with another World of Tanks review. This time we are going to take a look at the T110E3. Now if you've seen that I had done a T95 review, you will remember that I had said that that leads right to this, the T110E3. And this thing is just amazing at times, and sometimes it can just be a huge downfall. Now I have gone against a enemy T110E4, which is the turreted version. If you look at the shape of this, you'll see that it's pretty much the same as the E3, except for the E4 has a turret. Pretty close. Of course, they had to cut off right here where this engine is and be able to make room for the turret to move and everything, but otherwise it's the same shape, somewhat the same armor and everything, but this one does not have the turret at all. It's stationary gun, so you really have to be careful. Now, like I was starting to say, I have taken on an E4 and been able to outturn him, which is just truly amazing. Of course, the E4, the turret only goes to 90 degrees away from it doesn't do a full 360 around it. It actually only has the front 180 degrees. So once you turn that turret 90 degrees to your left or right, it'll stop. You can't go beyond that. So that's one thing that helped me out on that battle, because I don't think that person knew it, and they tried to run circles around me, and he couldn't get the turret to come around, and I was able to shoot him in the ass. It locked up on him, and he probably thought, oh shit, and he panicked, and yeah, it helped me get him. But anyway, this one here is the T110E3, non-turreted, has 2,050 hit points, which is pretty good. A lot of TDs have less. A lot of the heavies are going to be about 2,200 hit points. The weight is only 75 to 85, so you notice that is a whole lot less than that T95, that huge beast. Engine power of 875, which is actually better than the T95, which lets you go 24 kilometers an hour in this one. Traverse speed also 24 degrees per second, not too bad. Hull armor is 305 in the front, but it's only 76 on the sides and 38 in the back. Not good on the sides or the back, but man, you keep that front to them and there's not a whole lot they're going to be able to shoot at. Of course, they do have this machine gun turret on top that they can shoot at, a little bit of a cupola here, and they got that lower glacis, of course, that they can shoot at, and that's going to do damage, because lower glacis always has better pin, less armor than the rest of it. Standard shell damage on this, 638 to 1063. That's quite of a wide spread, so your RNG factor really comes into play with this thing. The standard shell penetration, 221 to 369, which is pretty good. If you notice, this one here has 305 hull armor, and it's got really, really good hull armor, and this one can do up to 369 shell pen, so that's really good. Rate of fire is only 3.28. So that's not the best. You do have a long wait before your next shot, but when you do take that shot, man, does it do the damage. Gun traverse speed is 26 degrees per second. View range 400. Signal range 745. The gun on it is a 155, which is the same as the E4, but this one seems to do a little better for some reason. There is no turret. Always want to have that gun rammer, of course. That's going to bring your load time down. On this one, I've got the enhanced torsion bars. I'm not sure why I put those on there. I probably need to change that. I did that, I think, for the durability of the tracks, and hoping to not be tracked as much, because you get tracked in this and they get around to your back and you're just done. And I also have the camouflage net, of course, which I got a camouflage net on almost every TD that I have, and Arty as well. I do have the APCR, but I not going to be using it because I'm just about out of gold for one thing. There is an explosion range on the HE. Now, why I don't have any of it loaded, I don't know, because I have seen in other videos someone else had on YouTube that they was able to take a tank out that they couldn't get to by hitting the ground right in front of them, and it did. They were low enough on damage that that explosion range took them out, almost just like an arty. In fact, I mean, these 155 millimeter, that is our like artillery caliber right there. So yeah, it will have explosion range on the high explosive, I guess. I've never tried it myself, never have. I've thought about it, but I don't load HE for some reason on these, because I don't shoot tracks normally. I don't shoot for splash in anything other than arty. I always go for damage. I'm all about damage. So the only way you're going to get the most out of it is, of course, to hit them directly. Weak points about this obviously is going to be the fact that it doesn't have a turret, and if they get to your sides or back and they got you pinned, there's nothing you can do. Just keep battling out and just trying to wiggle your way out of it. And every once in a while I can succeed, 9 times out of 10. Once they're back there, I'm done. I've already told you where to shoot at these things from the front. Tracking them is a big thing, because at least somebody can get behind them. Whether you can or not is a different story. Strong point on this thing, of course, is that beast of a gun. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and go into a battle here with it and see how we do. So far today, we're doing pretty good. I've been doing all these videos one after another, and we've got a lot of wins under our belt today. In fact, I think I should check. I think I might have made the big money for having my 5 wins for the day, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out. Not sure what I'm going to do. So, seeing how we're on this side, yes, I do know what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of hold up over here to the side and be taking shots at them on the low road. I just got to find me a good place with good cover. Hopefully be well hidden. I do have a spot that I usually go to over that direction, but it doesn't have good shots on that low road, so I am going to move over and see if there's a spot to set up right at the edge over here behind this building. Looks like that's where the E4 is going. Are you freaking serious? Dude, you have a turret at least. Alright, back to plan 2. And there's a T-34 in that spot. Why, dude, that is a TD spot. Get the hell out. No, he's on up further. I thought he was sitting over here. And missed. And I'm lit. Yeah, I knew it. There's that one gone. So they've got guys up on that hill. Now we have nobody on that low road at all. Must have hit the rock over there where that PTA is at. No idea where he went to, so I just threw one up there in hopes that I hit him. Of course he's gonna go dark as soon as I get aimed in over there. Got no shots on anything here. Can't see anything up there that's lit. Got an E75 up there, but I don't know exactly where he's at, so. Can't see the 121. Till they come around, I can't do anything here. Got that one. And that one. Now I'm lit. IS-7 probably doesn't have the balls to come out there. Would love to help, but I ain't got a good shot on him. That was a miss. He's not going to come out where I can get to him. And he doesn't have to. Alright, so I'm going to come down off this hill. Hopefully do it without damaging myself. There we go. I did my part though. I did take out 3 tanks. Possibly save that E4 some heartaches. There we go. Enemy 140 crashed. He decided his suicide was better. So we got our 3 shots that we did connect were all kills. Every single one of them. Did 1380 in damage. Not the best, but made some money. A little bit of experience. Not too bad. We'll go into another one and see if maybe we can do just a little bit better. E3 is a beast. I usually play it a little bit more aggressive. However, that map I don't like. I never really liked it. I do fairly well with a heavy at times, depending on which side we start from. And TDs, not so much. RD, not so much, because there's so much stuff that people hide behind. And yeah, that was probably my best game on that map. I just have to kind of see how it goes. Okay, which direction do I want to go? I could go up this hill.
Let's get this show on the road.
And I think I will. Got a lot of TDs going up this hill. And 2 light tanks. This is not going to be pretty. I don't know that this is where I'm going to get shots on that road if they get lit. I'm not 100% sure. I usually go down there on the low side. Yeah, see, I might have been able to get them there. And bat chat's gone. Yeah, 183 is a beast as well. I just can't wait till I get to that. But I got a long ways to go. I still got to go through the tortoise, and yeah, tortoise, and then that. Okay, because I'm at the tier 8. Still a long ways to go to get to that 183. Foch 155 went dark. He was down in that area. There he is. Ah, he's on the other side of that hill. Okay. And the 704 is on the other side. See, that's the problem with this thing, is there's so many hills and mountains and everything that you can't. Oh, I'm lit. So what's got me lit?
Enemy armor is destroyed. Enemy armor is damaged.
And somebody took him out just before I got a shot off. And all that's left is their 1390. So yeah, some maps, these things are just not that great because of not having a turret. If you notice, a lot of times the shaping of the landscaping is getting in the way. No idea where that 1390 is hiding at. He's probably could be up on that corner, could be over by our base, could be trying to come around behind us. Never know. He's just going to hide because he knows there's no way he's going to take on everybody. But it's a win. And I don't know how much damage because only 77 was visible. Everything else was in the dark. And it's 24-17. Not too bad. Not real great, but not too bad. At least I did more damage than what I have in hit points of my own. And that's one thing to look for. If you're doing at least your own hit points worth of damage, you're doing all right. You're doing what should be the average. Anything more than that, and you're doing well. Okay, and you get up into 4,000 or 5,000 in damage, you're doing great. So that's pretty much how you want to judge it, in my opinion. Some people think that if you're not doing at least 3,000 damage in every game, no matter what tier you're in, you're just crap. So, and you got to figure in low tiers, you don't even have 3,000 damage if you did all the damage on all of the tanks on the other team. I mean, it just, some people's mentality is just not there. But that's why I don't see chat. Alright, so that is the T110E3. Very, very good one. I also like the E4 as well. However, the E3 seems to, the frontal armor seems to bounce more than what the E4 does. I have been able to do a lot of penetration on the E4 from the front, whereas an E3 not so much. So let me know if there's something else you would like to see. Go ahead and put that in the comments and I'll get it out to you. If you have not subscribed to my channel and you want to see more of the World of Tanks reviews, go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe. Hit that like button if you liked it. Dislike if you didn't. Either way, it lets me know how I'm doing, and I know that I'm not the best talker like a lot of these guys that do game reviews and such, but I do what I can. I have a little bit of a problem with speaking because I'll think faster than what I can actually talk, and it makes me kind of stumble every now and then. And yeah, it's my downfall, but hey, that's part of me, I guess. So for now, I'm going to go ahead and end this one. Not sure what the next one's going to be, but whatever it is, I'm sure it's going to be a good one. I've got a lot of tanks, so whatever it is you want to see, please let me know, and I will do my best to get it out there, whether I have the tank or if I have to rebuy it, and go ahead and do a review on it. I can do low tiers, high tiers, whatever it is you want to see. For now, I hope you all have a wonderful day, evening, whatever it is while you are watching this, and I will see you on the next video.